Welcome back, guys. Automotive Inquiries here. I've had some people reach out and ask me if I've dealt with suspension enhancement products. So right here, what I got here is this is a Pack Brake brand airbag. And I got a brand new set of these for a 20 and up Silverado 25 or 3500. And I really enjoy this brand of airbag, although I have had LiftMaster, Airlift. I don't even know if they make Airmaster anymore. I had a set on my '08 dually diesel with an automatic air compressor, automatic leveling system, and that was good. It was obnoxious though because it was always trying to air that up, and so I've had Hellwig helper springs, so you can add an auxiliary set of basically like overload springs. They're going to mount in here with some like U-type shackle type bolts on both sides, and they're going to be progressive, meaning as the more weight you push down, the more they're going to push back. I like those because they're a set it and forget it, don't worry about it, and they do actually add a lot of payload back. Now those Pack Brake bags like I have there, those are going to mount underneath here next to this joint stop right here, and basically you can air those up to help bring the load back up, load leveling. But if you're gonna buy those, please Lord, don't put your air valve in here. Spring for some more tubing and a Union T and put it on the back bumper by the license plate or something, or underneath that, because this is gonna get covered in mud. So it's a pain in the bottom if you're gonna put it in here and it's gonna get covered in the cap, and say heaven forbid you forget to put the cap back on, then the actual Schrader valve gets full of gunk and it's just a mess. But the problem is those need maintenance over time, and they're going to need air, because if you air them up, they're going to level it. Then you have to take the air out because the ride is going to be horrible. All right, there's a reason why this system kind of just works and the ride is pretty decent. The last kind of system you can put in is you can take this joint stop, remove it, and put in a timbren or a sumo spring, and basically all those do is you're going to still be compressing the whole payload on here. It's going to compress it all the way down the axle. Those are just going to be longer and bigger. They're going to hold more weight, because technically you could put enough weight in here to smash that down there, but you can see, I mean, you're talking 6 inches, so that's going to fill the void. And those are good for, like, if you just want some extra stability when you're towing your conventional tow or your fifth wheel, but you're not overloading your payload. I would suggest those, because those are substantially cheaper, like a timbren, a sumo spring or something like that, and they are so simple to install. You're going to pop that bad boy out, pop the new one in, you're good to go. I would then go from there and recommend a helper spring in lieu of an airbag, just because the complexity of the airbag, how you have to mount it, they're a little bit more of a pain in the bottom to install, and I would definitely recommend going that direction. And then lastly, the helper springs, depending on the load rating you get, they're going to be about as much as the airbags, but over time the airbags, especially if you're in cold climates and your vehicle stays outside, those are going to be subjected to weather checking and stuff over time, and people too, you can overfill those or underfill those, so just keep that in mind. And really if you're just looking for a little bit more stability but you're not overloading the truck where you really need to load level, I would suggest those timbrens and sumo. I don't get paid by them to recommend them, but that's what my channel's about. My channel's about recommending what I've used all of those products, and then I would go from them to add a leaf basically, and then from there I do the bags. And then if you're going to go for the bags, you can choose to get the automatic leveling air compressor, but then that sound is just always going to be going on and off, and that was kind of obnoxious. So please do subscribe, guys. Thanks for stopping by on another one of my videos. Got some more content on tonneaus coming, got some do's and don't towing basics, and then I'm going to try and figure out how I can model up something, because I think there's some beginner towing stuff that we definitely need to touch on here. But please do subscribe, hit the notification bell if you like my videos, so you know when I'm putting out new content. And if you don't like my videos, please do just subscribe, and then check back once in a while, because I do enjoy having you guys come out and create conversation. Thanks.